The Bet by Chekhov. On a dark autumn night, an old banker paced his study, remembering a party he had held 15 years before. That evening, the guests had argued about the death penalty. Most agreed it was crueler than life in prison, but a young lawyer disagreed. He said that any kind of life, even the loneliest one, was better than death, because to live at all was to live. The banker grew angry and excited. "That is not true," he cried. "I will bet you 2,000,000 rubles that you cannot stay in prison for even 5 years. The young lawyer, full of pride, answered, "If you mean it, I will stay not 5 years, but 15. And so the strange bet was made. The lawyer was locked in a small lodge in the banker's garden. For 15 years, he could not cross the door, see another person, or hear a human voice. He could write letters and receive books, wine and food, but only through a small window. If he stayed even 1 minute short of the time, the banker owed him nothing. In the first year, the lawyer suffered from loneliness and sadness. He played the piano and asked only for light novels. In the second year, the music stopped, and he read serious books. Later, he studied languages, philosophy and history. In 4 years, he learned 6 languages. Then he read the Gospel, and afterward, theology and the history of religion. In his final years, he read everything without order. Science one day, poetry the next. Like a man swimming among the broken pieces of a shipwreck, reaching for anything. Now, on the last night of the 15 years, the old banker stood at his window, miserable. He had once been rich, but wild gambling had nearly ruined him. If he paid the 2,000,000 rubles in the morning, he would lose everything. Why didn't that man die? He thought bitterly. He is only 40. He will take my last coin, marry, enjoy life, and watch me beg. A terrible idea crept into his mind. He would kill the prisoner and blame the guard. Trembling, the banker crossed the wet garden and entered the lodge. By candlelight, he saw a thin, aged man with a long beard and yellow skin asleep at the table. On the table lay a letter. The banker decided to read it before he killed him. The letter said the prisoner would walk out free 5 hours before the deadline, on purpose, and lose the bet. Through his books, he wrote, he had lived in many worlds, loved beautiful women, climbed mountains, heard the music of the spheres. He had grown wiser than all of them, and yet he now despised everything people called wisdom, wealth, and the blessings of the world. "All of it is worthless," he wrote, "fleeting and false, like a mirage. You are mad and have gone the wrong way. To prove how much I scorn the money you live by, I give up the 2,000,000 I once dreamed of. I will leave here before the appointed time and break our agreement." The banker wept. He kissed the strange man's head and went home, ashamed of himself. The next morning, the watchman ran in to report that the prisoner had climbed through the window and disappeared into the garden, then walked away. The banker went to the lodge to be sure, then took the letter and locked it in his safe, so that no one would ever doubt that the man had truly thrown away 2,000,000 rubles.